Would everybody stand up, please? Thanks. Welcome everybody to the marriage of Todd and Whitney.
Don't start, Tracy.
Who here gives this woman to this man?
My wife and myself.
Maybe Dad. I know you're trying to write him. Jeez.
I didn't know that was coming right there. Good thing. Good thing I'm past all the emotional part. Okay, everybody can hear me really well, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Whitney Johnson and Todd Lindum have invited you here today to share with them in this joyous celebration of their love and desire to join their lives together in marriage. We're here to rejoice. Remember that it is love that leads us to our true destinations, and to celebrate with Whitney and Todd on their arrival in love and respect in this altar. We're here to celebrate the marriage of Whitney and Todd and to honor the beginning of their new life. We're here to listen, to love, to dance and celebrate, and to send them into their future with our outrageous, loving support. So sit back now and open your hearts and let the wedding begin. Marriage is a venture of faith. It is a life of loving, comforting, honoring, and keeping. Whitney and Todd bring to this venture their unique history and personality. Part of their history was shared with loved ones who have passed on. In memory of their lives, they light these candles in our midst in celebration of this marriage. Whitney will now light a candle in memory of her Aunt Anne and Aunt Susan. Todd will light a candle in memory of his father, Mark, and Grandma Shirley. Marriage symbolizes the ultimate intimacy between a man and a woman. Yet, this closeness should not diminish, but strengthen the individuality of each partner. A marriage that lasts is one that always has a little more room to grow. Marriage is a lifetime of commitment, which recognizes the negative as well as the positive aspects of life. Marriage's content is never predetermined. In marrying, we promise to love not only as we feel right now, but as we intend to feel. In marriage, we say not only, I love you today, but also, I promise to love you tomorrow, the next day, and always. Love doesn't limit. Love brings with it the gift of freedom. Love teaches us to encourage the people we love to make their own choices, seek their own path, and learn their lessons in their own way and in their own time. Love also teaches us to share our feelings and thoughts with each other about those choices. Love that restrains is not love. To restrain another in the name of love doesn't create love, it creates restraint. Love means each person is free to follow his or her own heart. If we truly love, our choices will naturally and freely serve that love well. When we give freedom to another, we're really giving freedom to ourselves. When we are safe in marriage, we can risk because we know we are in love. We can step beyond our fears because we have chosen. We can transcend our insecurities. We can make mistakes knowing we will not be cast out. Take missteps knowing someone will be there to catch us. And because mistakes and missteps are the stuff of change of our expansions in marriage, we can expand to our fullest capacity. So remember these things as you go out into the world as a couple. That your love will have seasons, that your relationship is a progression, and that love will prevail. Remembering each other.
Sorry, that was me.
Holding each other in your hearts and in your minds will give you a marriage as deep in its joy as your courtship has been in its magic. Congratulations, Whitney and Todd. The real fun is even deeper, and a loving connection that you guys have just both begun, and it's starting right now. Whitney and Todd, you have declared your intentions to make this venture of faith and love, realizing that from this time forward, your destinies will be woven of one design and your challenges and joys will be shared together. Today, you are making public before family and friends that the words, I love you, are a full commitment of yourselves to one another. Understanding that marriage is the convergence of your individual joint destinies as well as the greatest support for them. Whitney, do you choose to marry Todd and have him as your husband?
I do.
Todd, do you choose to marry Whitney and have her as your wife?
I do.
Todd and Whitney will now read their vows.
I need the clock. Let's hope I can get through this. I choose you, Todd, to be my husband from this time forward, to love you and be faithful to you, to be a comfort in your life, even when I beat you in sports brackets, to nourish you with my basic cooking, to uphold you with my strength, to love you and your body and your luscious chest hair, to weigh the effects of the words I speak, and to never take you for granted, but always give thanks for your presence. I promise you this from my heart for all the days of my life. I am yours and you are mine.
I take you, Whitney, to be my wife from this day forward, to love you and be faithful to you, to be a comfort in your life, to nourish you with my gentleness and back rubs every night, to uphold you with my strength and support every decision you make, to love your body. And when I'm too tired to cook, I promise to buy you Colby teriyaki. To weigh the effects of the words I speak and all of the things I do, and never take you for granted, but be grateful for every moment I get to spend with you. I promise you this from my heart for all the days of my life. I am yours and you are mine.
Rings are made precious by our wearing them. The rings you exchange at your wedding are the most special because they say that even your uniqueness, that you have chosen to share your lives, to allow the presence of another human being to enhance who you are. As you wear them through time, they will reflect not only who you are, but also what you have created together. Ray, would you please pass the ring to Whitney?
Which pocket? Really?
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Whitney Johnson, repeat after me, please. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
And as a constant reminder.
And as a constant reminder.
That I have chosen you above all others.
That I have chosen you above all others.
To be the one to share my life.
To be the one to share my life. Oh, that's nice.
Karen, please pass the ring to Todd. Todd Lindham,
Yep.
repeat after me, please.
Okay.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
And as a constant reminder.
And as a constant reminder.
That I have chosen you above all others.
That I've chosen you above all others.
To be the one to share my life.
To be the one to share my life.
Now we shall celebrate the bride and groom's union as it symbolizes through the pouring of the two individual containers of sand. One represents the bride.
Sorry.
And all that you were, all that you are, and all that you ever will be. The other represents the groom.
Hold on.
I didn't know what you do. I didn't know if it was enough.
Half of it.
Half of it? Okay.
I feel more comfortable.
Breathe, Tracy, breathe.
Oh, I'm fine. I feel much better.
Okay, we'll do that. That's fine.
Is that good?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. The other represents the groom. And all that you were, all that you are, and all that you ever will be.
Oh, crap.
As the 2 vials of sand are poured into the vase, the individual containers of sand will no longer exist, as now they're joined together as one. Just as these grains of sand can never be separated and poured into individual vases again, so will the love and the bond between the two of you render you inseparable.
Give us a minute.
It took a little longer to pour out than I thought.
We never got that funnel.
Go Hawks, baby. Yeah.
Good. Todd Lindrum. Todd Lindham and Whitney Johnson.
Oh, I love you, Tracy.
Because you have pledged your love and commitment to each other before these witnesses, I declare that you're husband and wife. May the love that lives in and around all of us fill your hearts and infuse your lives. Todd, you may kiss your bride. It is my pleasure to introduce to you all Mr. and Mrs. Todd and Whitney Lindham.
Yeah.